Hello dog lover, in this video I'm going to share with you some tips about how to wash your dog, and I'm going to show you how to wash your dog. I'm going to wash my dog Harvey and you're going to see how I do it. But before we get started, let me give you some tips before you start to washing your dog. Tip number one is exercise or stimulate your dog mentally and physically before you take your dog to the wash area and wash your dog. You want your dog to be a little bit physically and mentally stimulated or drained before going into the wash. I highly suggest to do some 15-minute training session as well, just to get your dog to that zone of following your orders and following your commands or being connected to you before washing your dog, especially if you have a dog who's a little bit sensitive about being washed or touched. Two of the commands that I highly suggest to practice with your dog, which is very handy when it comes to washing your dogs, are sit and stay, which you can watch the videos that I have done about sit and stay. I'm going to link those videos in this card over here. You can go ahead and watch those. But before I got to wash Harvey, I took him for a good walk, about half an hour walk, and then we went to the area that I chose to wash my dog. I highly suggest not to use treats when it comes to washing your dog. Treats, food, things like that, it's not necessary at that time. Your dog could be so stressed that he's going to refuse to eat anyways. So don't even get the treats involved with the washing, because you are washing your dog, everything is wet and your hands are wet. You don't want to get involved with treats as well. So don't even bother using treats. You can either do it at home in your bathtub, or I highly suggest to go to pet stores who have a designated area for people and public to go and wash their dogs. The benefits of using these places are that they're not very expensive actually. The bathtubs are designed for humans to be standing up and washing their dog, rather than you at home, you have to bend and put pressure on your back. The other great thing is that you are going and making a mess in that place and you're leaving it as it is. You don't have to worry about cleaning up and dealing with all that fur or the dirt that you have. So in this case, we chose a store that was providing this service, so we just went in and we got started. So let's watch the video that I'm going to show you how to wash your dog. So after walking Harvey, we went to the pet store and I'm setting up for the wash. You can always attach your dog to the leash that they usually offer if you feel comfortable doing that. It's better just in case if your dog is going to jump off the tub or not. So I start by brushing Harvey. This is to just get rid of the dead hair and the dirt that is on him. So just brush him, and it gives you an opportunity to help your dog to relax a little bit as well, and also gives that initial message to your dog that it's grooming time, it's wash time. So basically the things that you need is a brush and the shampoo that you want to take with you to the pet store if you're going to take your dog there. I start by adjusting the water, the temperature and the pressure. Make sure that it's not too hot. They like a little bit of a cooler temperature water. Their temperature is always higher than humans, so they don't mind having a little bit of a cooler water temperature. I start by washing and wetting the head down, so I'm not touching his head, I'm just working on his body, and I've diluted water in the shampoo just to make it a little bit less stronger than just direct shampoo on the skin. So just dilute the shampoo with water, or in the same bottle or different bottle, and just use it. It makes it easier to also to rinse off the shampoo of your dog's body. Also, I suggest to let your dog to shake off as much as they want. Don't stop them from shaking. So just shampoo and clean as much as areas as possible. So just wash all the areas that you need to do, shampoo it, and then rinse off the shampoo. So again, you know, it makes it much easier if you have a diluted shampoo with water rather than just the straightforward shampoo. It becomes too sudsy and too hard to wash off all the suds from your dog's furry body especially. So just rinse it off as much as you can. So in this case, Harvey is nicely sitting. I've told him to sit and stay. So the command of sit and stay is very handy in cases like this. You know, it just kind of calms them down and relaxes them. So just make sure that you are rinsing off as much as shampoo and the suds that you can, and then quickly I start washing his head. So I just quickly rinse his head and then quickly shampoo it and then quickly rinse it off. So this is the main reason why dogs don't like, because you're dealing with their head and they hate to be touched on the face and, you know, sprayed on the face. So it's a good idea to just do it quickly, as quick as you can, and then just rinse it off and get it done with. Then now I'm gonna again tell him to sit and stay so I can wash his chest area, and he likes when I, you know, massage and brush his chest. Harvey likes that. So if your dog likes that, it's a good idea to kind of relax your dog too and just work on your dog's chest area. Most dogs love to be petted in the chest area, and Harvey is one of them. So just rinse off and wash that area as well. So we're almost done with the wash. So I'm gonna try to dry him off. Harvey, by the way, doesn't like to be dried off by using the blow dryer. I like to use the towel. He hates the blow dryer, but I'm going to show you how he behaves when I use the blow dryer. But I highly suggest to use towels, and one of the best things, again, going to pet stores, is that you can use as many towels as you want. I use the towel to dry especially all the leftover water that is there, you know, undercoat, and all the water that I can dry off with the towel. As I said, he doesn't like the blow dryer, so here we go. I'm going to start using the blow dryer, and you're going to hear and see how it feels. He definitely doesn't like it when I use the blow dryer, so I just work with the towel and I just dry him out with towel. So by the way, the reason I can't put the background sound is just because there was a sound music playing on the background at the store, and I would get in trouble from YouTube for copyright issues. So that's why I can't play the background sound and the music, and I'm using my own music and sound. So yeah, use towels to dry off your dog if your dog is sensitive about blow dryers. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, most dogs are sensitive. It's just noisy and feels kind of weird. So just try to use as many towels as needed to dry off your dog. And as you can see, as soon as I use the blow dryer, Harvey became a little bit more anxious and stressed. So that's why I don't use the blow dryer. It just stresses him out, and just didn't like to use it. But for a demo, I just to show you, I used it today. So just use the towels and dry him off, and then leave the mess and everything behind, and you're done with the wash. Hopefully That's going to be that simple for you too, but take it easy and don't stress your dog. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or if you have any concerns, leave those questions and comments in the comments area, and I'll address them as soon as possible or in future videos. If you like this video and if you want to become an educated dog lover and have a well-behaved, healthy and happy dog, consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon as well, so you will get notified as soon as I post my next video. Until next time, have fun with your dog. I just wanted to let you know that my online dog training course is available now. It's where you can learn how to train your dog using play and praise reward system without the use of treat, food, aversive tools, force, or domination. To learn more, click here. If you want to watch another video of mine, click here. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click here.